taxpayer money and donations to fund gang activities. In the past hour, we've learned that Eugene Henley Jr. and Brian Mejia were taken into custody. Henley Jr. is a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s Crips, according to the FBI. But in recent years, he worked in entertainment and ran a youth charity that the acting U.S. attorney now says was a front for his criminal enterprise. NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi live in downtown L.A. with the very latest developments on this. Camilla?
Yeah, hi, Colleen. 19 defendants in total in connection to this criminal enterprise. At least two of them appeared in federal court earlier today. And now, as you mentioned, Eugene Henley and another fugitive are now in custody tonight in connection to this case. A known community activist and founder of a youth nonprofit in South LA, now facing federal charges.
Whenever I hear somebody says community activist or somebody that is active in the community and they are a former gang member and stuff, and I'm not saying that you can't change a life, but usually for me, that's a red flag. Usually for me, that's a red flag. That's a front. That's a front, and it's an excuse for them to continue to stay in the hood. When I see people that can get out the hood, that don't get out the hood, or when I see people that continues to glorify something, or they say, I want the young bucks to put in some work, or they still out in the streets, and there's people online that's like that. Yo, fam, when you start getting gray in your whiskers, when you start getting wisdom whiskers, it's time to walk away. It's time to go ahead and do something different. Usually when I see people that are community activists, or they start to label themselves as community activists, that to me screams red flag. It screams front, personally.
A career criminal known as Big U.
Eugene Henley is accused of being a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s Crips street gang. Federal prosecutors say Henley ran a criminal enterprise and is accused of a number of crimes, including racketeering, human trafficking, fraud, and the 2021 murder of a musician.
He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label, and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar.
Federal authorities say there are other alleged gang members facing charges they say are connected to the criminal enterprise. A number of arrests were made this week. These sketches show two defendants, Sylvester Robinson and Mark Martin, in federal court Wednesday.
Look at dog. Look at dog right here. Look. Dad bod, gray beard, and this is just a sketch, so I'm sure it's pretty bad. No hair in the back of the head, none of that, and you still getting arrested for this. Like, listen, I'm not telling y'all to commit crimes. I'm not telling y'all to do something negative. But dog, if you're gonna get arrested today, if you're getting arrested past 40, you're gonna have to tell me you're getting arrested for something like tax fraud or something. I can understand that. You know what? You're getting too much money. You're trying to figure it out. That's something that you can fight. I even believe that you might be really innocent until proven guilty. Like, if you're getting arrested past 40, you're going to have to tell me that you're getting arrested for something outside of the same things that the young dudes is getting arrested for. Don't get arrested for drugs and RICO and all of that type. But you still talking about you killing people, rappers, somebody disrespected you? If you're getting arrested after the age of 40, tell me that it's something that you did that's actually like a grown man charge.
Right.
And don't get me wrong. I don't advocate for anybody to get arrested. But tell me you did something else. You know what I'm saying? A Ponzi scheme or something. Y'all out here, you ain't got no hair in the back of your head and you still putting in work?
Show two defendants, Sylvester Robinson and Mark Martin, in federal court Wednesday afternoon.
4 of the 19 defendants were already in custody.
You can't have knee problems. You can't have bad health getting arrested. You can't get arrested before you go to your doctor's appointment. We too old for this. We too old. You know, I be seeing people that still be like, yeah, man, I'm from 7 Mile. I'm from 8 Mile. No, I was raised between 7 Mile and 8 Mile, between Norfolk and Chippewa, specifically Livernois and Wyoming. That was where I grew up. Now, if you're not in there making sure that you're paying your taxes and changing your community and making sure that your grass is mowed, or you joining some block club or something like that. No, I'm not claiming anything. This is where I live, and I'd like to beautify my community. We too old. We too old to still be stuck on this 18-year-old mindset. I know people that still be on Facebook arguing over stuff that happened in high school. Man, I ain't lying. Somebody showed me something, and they said, yeah, this person from high school was getting it. Dog, wasn't y'all battle dancing in 1998, 99 for the 2000? I seen y'all battle dance. Y'all still arguing? You battle danced over a girl in high school. Tell me you not still arguing. What you arguing about, Claude? You know Claude from Life? Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy was still arguing when they was old. Got the bottle, foot stuck in the bottle. Dog, the girl pissed you off. On the court, I'm thinking about getting a suite and be chilling in the suite, eating chicken strips and fries. Nobody hanging with y'all.
Fraudulently obtained funding from the city of Los Angeles through the Gang Reduction Youth Development Foundation. Henley was the founder behind the nonprofit Developing Options that helps support at-risk youth.
Mr. Henley duped the county of Los Angeles by running a nonprofit named Developing Options, which was set up to pull youth out of the gang life and promote anti-gang solutions. Yet Mr. Henley continued to personally orchestrate violent gang activity that impact our communities.
Court documents state Henley had drawn hundreds of thousands of dollars for his own use.
Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations made by celebrities, professional athletes, and businesses to his charity.
Federal prosecutors say Henley could face a 20-year prison sentence if convicted on the racketeering charges.
Think about doing 20 years when you're 50 and you're 60. You may never even get out. Think about going to jail when you're in your 50s and your 60s and you're facing 20 years and you may even have to do a cop a plea. Maybe you got to do 8, 9, who knows?
That's crazy.
Man, what? I got to go in here when I'm 50 and 60?
And we have learned this evening Eugene, Henley, and Brian Mejia are expected to be in court tomorrow.
You got to get him a good lawyer, a really good lawyer, man. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's continue. This is Anton Daniels' channel. Let's continue on. Yeah, damn. That's right. I don't think he did. I think some of this stuff might be. I don't know. To be this. I think, and he just did. He did 13 years in prison. He was in prison 13 years. He's been out of prison now 15. Like, why would you want to do something stupid to want to go back? Some of this stuff I don't believe. I don't think he did a lot. If he, to put himself in that predicament, and I don't think he's that stupid.
In downtown LA, Camilla Rambaldi, NBC 4 News.
Government and tax records show millions of dollars poured into the nonprofit the feds say was at the center of this criminal enterprise. Our investigative reporter Eric Leonard joins us now with more on how this organization was being funded and where all this money was going. Eric.
Oh, hi, Michael. Well, the most surprising discovery here is that the nonprofit called the Ex-Offender Fellowship Network, which was also known as Developing Options, a pair of nonprofits that the city says were essentially one entity, were facing suspensions from state tax authorities. The city of LA has been paying these nonprofits millions of dollars in recent years, and the amounts have only gone up. The California Franchise Tax Board issued a suspension notice in April 2024 for one of the nonprofits operated by Eugene Henley Jr., who federal prosecutors in LA announced Wednesday faces racketeering and corruption charges for allegedly misusing money meant for the city's gang intervention efforts. Henley's most recent contract with the city shows a payment of nearly $800,000 due in July 2024.
Unreal. Finessing the city. Stealing tax. That's why Trump is out here auditing the federal government.
The thumbs up button. The thumbs up button.
We need to do it on the locals level too. Y'all basically funding gang activity. That's why I know that LA and all of that junk is so corrupt. Man, listen, corruption runs all throughout society. Getting money from the city for gang prevention. Stupid, bro.
The final installment of a 4-year agreement.
Listen, if y'all want to watch the rest of this video, go to Anton Daniels' channel. Yeah, I live not too far from Big U. I'm out here in Los Angeles. I live not too far over here near the 60s area in West Los Angeles and Crenshaw High School. So I've seen him around before. Never really talked to him. He seems like a cool guy, don't he? Look like they say he's very approachable. So I don't know. He seems smart though. I don't think. I don't know this dude, but I don't think he would be that stupid to be able to organize all that and put himself in a predicament where he can end up potentially put himself in a position where he's going to be in prison the rest of his life. He got 2 sons that made it to the NFL, dude. One of his sons plays for the San Diego Chargers. The other one, I think, plays for the Bengals or some shit like that. Like, I know he want to go to them games and support. Like, I don't think he would do. I don't know. I don't see himself putting himself in that predicament, doing something that stupid. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the man. Never met him. I ain't no Crip or nothing. But if they found out that he really did do this stuff, like, he has to be stupid as hell. If he found out he really did do this, I don't think he's that. I can't see nobody being that stupid to put themselves in that predicament after being in prison 13 years, away from his family for 13 years. You know what I'm saying? And then get back out here and do something crazy to now potentially be put away for life because he's a felon already. And you see what I'm saying? They're going to give him at least 20 if he gets convicted. So why would he put himself? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the man, but like I said, what y'all think? Let's talk about it in the comments. Hit the thumbs up button.